Here in the library, we've had a long-standing interest in collecting books about the health of women and children, and also in collecting books that were meant for home audiences. This set, The Doctor in the Home, was published in the late 1920s by the American Health Association. The author, Dr. Kurt Marloth, was at the University of Leipzig, and it has a big section on pregnancy and childbirth. So lots of illustrations here to walk people through the whole process of gestation and childbirth, information about what it's like to be pregnant, what it's like to go through the process of having a baby. But really, the most interesting thing about this book is that it came with a set of additional materials, and we're going to spend a little bit of time looking at those now. The Doctor in the Home comes with 2 extra little pamphlets. The first one is an album of the anatomically folding models of man and woman, and we're going to take a look at that now. So when we go to the first image of the woman, there she is, our female figure. When we turn this image over, we'll see her skeleton. And of course, because it's a female skeleton, it's different from a male skeleton. Her pelvis is wider, her head and the skull is in general a little bit smaller. The image that's the most fun is the image of the muscles of the female body from the front. And that's because it's a lift the flap image where you can get underneath the surface and see what's going on inside of the body. So here we've lifted off the torso and we can see we have the organs inside. Here are the lungs. We can look underneath there. And of course, when we lift away the abdominal wall, we can see that the woman is pregnant. There is the gestating fetus in position for birth. You can get underneath there and see the uterus from behind. You can see her kidneys. But this is a way of showing people how the body works that is very engaging because you can make things move around. The other pamphlet is all about the development of man up to birth. So it contains a whole set of images, again, that show the process of gestation. So you can see our female figure and the changes that take place in her body after she gets pregnant and while the fetus is developing. Here we have an image that shows twins. And lots of different presentations. So a breech baby here. And eventually we get to the moment of birth where the baby is in place exactly the way it should be, and we can see it emerging from the birth canal.